All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Heat number one. We'll have Brandon Murphy and Steven Seams on the front row. Andrew Jones, Vern Spring on the second. Brad Ronning, Andrew Thornton on the third row. John Berry, Timmy Martin on the fourth row. Travis Edwards and Matt Moniak rounding out your top 10. Brendan Tracy starts in 11th. Chris Johnson in 12th. I have no doubt you'll be sending me pictures, man. Pace car rolls off to, hey, good evening, Becky. Brandon Murphy dropping to the tail end here. Not sure what's up. However, I can tell you 24 cars in the field tonight, so it does look like everybody will advance. Should see all the cars in the feature here tonight. These little cars at this track get a little bit squirrely, especially mid-turn. Could see a lot of excitement. Remember, no cautions during the heats. Here we go. Things about to heat up as they come through 3 and 4. Pace car is in green, is in the air. They are down and away in Las Vegas at the Bullring. Everybody making it through turns 1 and 2 clean. Andrew Jones out front. Vern now up to second. Looks like Steven Seams up on the high side. Losing some ground there, 4 wide. And whoa, a lot of door banging out of 2. Everybody survives. Travis Edwards has had a problem back behind. Steven Seams has fallen all the way back to 7th place. Andrew Thornton out front just set the fastest lap. Steven Seams has had a problem and has gone to pit road. There's Seams going off into turn 1. Oh, just slides up and goes around. Andrew Jones goes around back behind. Brendan Tracy now up into 5th, has the fastest lap so far. Brandon Murphy, oh, Brandon's having a problem. Andrew Thornton, Matt Moniak, Vern Spring, your top 3 at the moment. Murphy is still on track, currently scored in 9th. Meanwhile, Matt Moniak going to the lead. And there are battles everywhere right now. Brandon Murphy has Travis Edwards, Steven Seams right behind. Brad Ronning trying to reel in Chris Johnson. Matt Moniak giving himself some breathing room here in the early going. Vern Spring, Andrew Thornton side by side for second. Brendan Tracy tries to shoot to the bottom. Andrew's loose. Tracy now to second, 2 laps to go. Andrew Thornton all continues to drop, recovers in 7th. Meanwhile, Matt Moniak, 0.6 of a second lead at the moment. White flag is in the air. Brendan Tracy in second. Vern now up in 3rd place. And through turns 3 and 4, Matt Moniak will win heat number 1. Brendan Tracy coming home in second. Vern comes home in third. Wow, what a race. On to heat number 2, and man, we are in for a show tonight based on what we saw in heat 1. Ryan McDaniel, Zane Bierman have the front row, Mike Hoyt, Sean Patchen on the second. Austin Thornton, Kenny Storkson have the third row, Edmund Jones, Richie Joplin on the fourth, David Lux and Levi Johnson rounding out your top 10. And the Bullring King, Chance Maderick, starting in 11th. I'm really surprised Ryan is back in the Woody. Last season he ran that a lot and had terrible luck. I'm really thinking Ryan needs to change all of his paint schemes to like look like a rabbit's foot or something. Keep a close eye on Chance Maderick back there in 11th. Multiple wins in this league at this track. Was the dominant driver here the first few seasons of Jones BS Racing. The last couple seasons, though, the Bullring has not been kind. Pace car is in. Out of turn 4, green flag is in the air. They are away. Heat number 2. Already 3 wide into turn 1. Back down into 3 and 4. We've got cars sliding up front. Several drivers involved, including Austin Thornton, but Ryan McDaniel makes it through. Zane Bierman, David Lutz, Chance Maderick is now up to 4th. Richie Joplin right behind him 5th. Sean Patchen, Kenny Storkson, and Levi Johnson trying to sort things out. And another wreck out of 2. See if we can see what happened here really quickly. Right behind Richie Joplin, looks like Patchen just gets loose. Drivers check up. Word has it Edmund Jones is on Ed Sr.'s direct drive system, and man, he is, it's been a rough race for him so far. Scott, it's weird watching and not having you and Becky here. Oh, the leader, Zane Bierman, went around. Chance Maderick has taken the lead. Richie Joplin now in 2nd. Ryan still holds on to 3rd. David Lux in 4th. Levi Johnson in 5th. Just set the fastest lap. Can Chance hold on to win heat number 2? 3 laps to go. And a hard-charging Richie Joplin. Richie just set the fastest lap as he closes in. Ryan McDaniel has had a problem. He has got the car rolling again, back holding on to 5th. Down through 3 and 4. Chance will see the white flag one more time around for heat 2. Sean Patchen has had another incident. And out of turn 4, Chance Maderick wins again at the Bullring. Looks like a little bit of post-race activity, but everybody makes it to the end. Now they get a few minutes warm-up, a last chance to get some laps in. Well, hope you are, Scott. Drivers began to roll off pit road. David Luck's on his way out. John Berry, Levi Johnson, Chance Maderick, the Bullring King is out. Well, if you fly back Monday morning, there's no reason for you to... Holy cow, Chance gets loose. Levi Johnson out there. Levi was fast in his heat. And don't forget, folks, after the Legends, they'll put the Legends up, unload the late models, and take to the track here again. Scott, I will message you about that decision here in a little bit, buddy. John Berry, Levi Johnson, Chris Johnson, the three fastest at the moment. Matt Moniak did get some lessons in wreck avoidance from Angie today. We'll see if it pays off. Expect quite a few more streams of Angie later in the week. Angie will be doing some more trucking this week, and we will have the community convoy Thursday night after Home Motorsports. All you folks that play ATS are welcome to join. And yes, I will be back this week in the truck. There is the possibility Wednesday or Thursday during the day I will be back in the race car as well. And we've got some new stuff coming, some new streams coming, some new games coming, some new excitement coming. So make sure you're following us on all the things, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Twitch, the Instagram, and the YouTubes. Also, don't forget to check out our MS fundraiser. For 2024, you can donate anytime. The link is pinned on the Facebook page and on YouTube. We will have another big fundraising event here in about 2 weeks. We'll be announcing that later this week. Had hoped to announce it last week, but still working out the details. Just a few seconds left to go. Let's hear you drop in the comments. Let us know who you're cheering for here tonight. Let's see who's got the biggest fan club tonight. Chris Johnson cheering on Levi Johnson, said Levi is his hero. John Barry, as always, does not pick himself. He picks Timmy Martin. Scott Murphy cheering on Brandon Murphy. And, of course, Scott Snodgrass picks the guy who finishes first. Time to find out who that's going to be. Matt Moniak and Chance Maderick have the front row. Brendan Tracy, Richie Joplin on the second. Vern Spring, Levi Johnson on the third. Timmy Martin, David Lux on the fourth row. John Barry and Zane Bierman round out your top 10. Chris Johnson starting in 11th next to Mike Hoyt in 12th. Andrew Thornton in 13th. Austin Thornton in 14th. Brad Ronning in 15th. Ryan McDaniel starting at 16th. Brandon Murphy in 17th. Kenny Storks in 18th. Travis Edwards and Edmund Jones round out your top 10. Steven Seams, Sean Patchen, Andrew Jones rounding out the field here at the Bullring. Oh, how nice. Chris Johnson's doing it for me tonight. Y'all also might want to check out one of my live streams later this week, as I've got some decorations that are going to be going up. We are planning on redoing this whole room this year, and all the stuff we've collected over the last 3.5 years of broadcasting will be on display eventually, but we picked up two really cool things that are going to go on the wall. Here we go. Pace car is in. Chance Maderick and Matt Moniak lead them down. Green flag is in the air. They are underway at the Bullring. And Chance just sends it into one. A little bit of three wide mid-pack as Steven Seams is around on the bottom in 1 and 2. Oh, wreck up front. Caution is out. Lap 2. Looks like John Barry and Matt Moniak involved in that. This will give Steven Seams an opportunity to pull back up. Steven Seams there on the bottom as they go off into 1 and 2, 3 wide, all the way to the apron. Not a lot of banking, but just enough that when he came up on it, it unsettled these small, lightweight cars. And then out of turn 3 and 4, John Barry and Matt Moniak. Barry just snaps loose. Matt Moniak down on the bottom, out front, gets a little loose. Gets that inside wall. I will be sure to pass that along to him, Angie. You hear Matt Moniak on a weekly basis. He gets caught up in something. There's always a Matt Moniak reel week in and week out, and tonight's going to be no different. Pace car about to drop in. See if the blimp has the zoom on. It does. We've got the view down from the blimp. As they come through 3 and 4, green flag is back in the air. They are away. Chance Maderick has the lead. Look back through the field. Everybody making it through 1 and 2. A lot of 3 wide throughout the field. Kenny Storkson making some moves up on the bottom. Chance still has the lead, but Tracy right on his bumper. Oh, Chaos out of 4. Caution. Lap 7. A lot of cars caught up in this one. Let's see what happened. David looks down on the bottom, pushes up, and causes a stack up in front of everybody. Oh, Steven seems just nowhere to go. Zane Bierman gets caught in it. Mike Hoyt also caught in it. Zane just nowhere to go. Happens right in front of him. John Berry was back toward the back half of the pack. Almost made it through. No, Scott, I am not at all excited about the rain. Lights go out on the pace car. 1 lap to green. Brendan Tracy, Richie Joplin have the front row. Chris Johnson, Vern Spring on the second. Levi, Austin Thornton on the third row. Brandon Murphy now up 10 spots into 7th. Big move for him. Travis Edwards also up 10 spots into 9th. Sean Patchen also up 10 spots into 12th. Green back in the air. Some of these drivers just making it through chaos, making up a lot of ground here in the early going. Ryan McDaniel now up to 12th, but 3 wide back behind. Matt Moniak down on the bottom. John Berry on the attack, trying to move his way forward. Chris Johnson has moved into second, right to Brendan Tracy in the lead. But Richie, caution is back out. Lap 14. Austin Thornton and Edmund Jones have both towed to pit road. Let's see what happened. Brandon Murphy off into turn 1. Oh, Austin Thornton loose in front of him. Brandon has nowhere to go. Edmund Jones piles in. They both end up stuck on their sides, it looks like. Brandon Murphy able to recover and keep going. Scott, you're probably right about that. Brendan Tracy out front, Richie Joplin in second, Chris Johnson in third, Levi Johnson in fourth, Vern Spring in fifth. The Bullring King, Chance Maderick currently in sixth, Andrew Thornton out to seventh, Kenny Storks in eighth, Travis Edwards in ninth, and Ryan McDaniel finishing in 10th. Brandon Murphy has gone to pit road for repairs, may end up losing a lap here. A 23-car field, and as of right now, 19 of them still on the lead lap. 3 drivers on pit road. Brandon Murphy on his way back out. Steven Seams not on the lead lap. Edmund Jones, Austin Thornton both sit on pit road at the moment. Lights are out on the pace car. Let's go racing. Hey, good evening, Glenn. Been a while, buddy. How have you been? Pace car is in. Brendan Tracy fires green back in the air. Back down the front straightaway, still a lot of side-by-side, even some 3-wide throughout the field. Looks like Ryan McDaniel had a problem a moment ago. Three wide down the back straightaway into turn 3, sends it just a little too deep, goes around, a couple cars manage to avoid it, he gets rolling quickly. Jackson, I believe if you go to the Jones BS Racing Facebook page, it has the Discord link. If you join it real quick, Edmund may be able to get you in. Just make sure you go request your number and read the rules in the Discord. The Bullring King, Chance Maderick now up to third, Andrew Thornton the points leader in fourth, Vern Spring in fifth. Travis Edwards now at 10 spots into ninth. Kenny Storkson up 11 spots into seventh, and caution is out with 25 to go. David Lux, John Barry battling it out. Looks like Lux just gets into Barry's bumper mid-turn. They both go for a spin right there at the front. Zane Bierman had to drop down to the pit road to avoid it. Glenn, I am so sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm glad you're here, and man, if I can do anything, let me know, man. Hey, Scott, can you message Jackson real quick or drop the Discord link in the comments, please? Looks like they're going to go around one more time to get everything settled out here. 20 cars back on the lead lap. Lights about to go out on the pace car. We are going back green. Oh, okay, thanks, Scott. Pace car is in. Green flag is back in the air. 19 laps to go at the line. Out front, they quickly go single file, but it is 2 by 2 through the rest of the field. Mid-pack almost getting 3 wide there. Some of these drivers involved in earlier incidents try and fight their way back toward the front. David Lux, Austin Thornton have been involved in another incident. No caution. Levi Johnson, Matt Moniak battling now. Mike Hoyt and Andrew Jones have been involved. Still no caution. Chris Johnson just set the fastest lap. Let's see what just happened. David Lux up on the high side. Oh, looks like Austin just snaps up. Gets into David, sends him up the track. Mike Hoyt and Andrew Jones battling it out through. Oh! Hoyt just gets just a lot of loose race cars. And caution is back out with 14 to go. Looks like Zane Bierman, Steven Seams, and Brad Ronning involved. Let's see what happened here. Oh, big spin up ahead. Looked like Brandon Murphy and the 46 got together. Oh, the 46 was loose. Murphy just had nowhere to go. Steven Seams had nowhere to go either. Should be restarting now with less than 10 laps to go. Pace car going to get the 1 to green next time by as they stack up. Brendan Tracy, Chris Johnson, Andrew Thornton, Chance Maderick, and Verd Spring, your top 5. Matt Moniak, Levi Johnson, Kenny Storks, and Richie Joplin, Travis Edwards, your top 10. Brad Ronning is on pit road on his way back out after repairs. Lights are out. They will get the 1 to green. Pace car is in. They go through 3 and 4. Green back in the air, 9 to go at the line. Ryan McDaniel, oh, holy cow! What a hit! Caution back out. Ryan McDaniel was starting to make up some ground there, and then Sean Patchen just looked like he got loose. Sean may have had a bump. Yeah, Sean got bumped from behind, sent up into Ryan. There was a second incident with John Barry and Andrew Jones. Barry just barely gets underneath, clips the car below, goes up the track. Andrew Jones nowhere to go. Brandon Murphy is getting waved back to the lead lap, I believe. It will stay at 20 drivers on the lead lap. Brad Ronning, Edmund Jones, Austin Thornton, all one or more laps down, still in the fight. Lights are out on the pace car, and it looking single file on the restart. They did not complete a green flag lap, so it will be a single file restart here. It'll be 4 to go at the line. This will not get the least bit exciting. Green flag back in the air, 4 to go. Already 3 wide into 1, now 2 wide. Richie Joplin losing some ground. The Bullring King, Chance Manerick, now in 3rd with 3 to go. Brendan Tracy out front as Chris Johnson. Oh, Chris shoots up the track. Chance goes by. Andrew Thornton, the points leader, looking under for 3rd. Battling back behind as 2 laps to go. Brendan Tracy has a 1-second lead. Through turns 3 and 4, white flag in the air one more time around. Chance Manerick in 2nd is not going to have enough time to close that gap. And out of turn 4, Brendan Tracy gets the win at the Bullring. Chance Manerick coming home in 2nd. Andrew Thornton in 3rd. Chris Johnson 4th. Matt Moniak coming home in 5th. Steven Seams had a great comeback from his earlier incident into 13th. Ryan up to 14th. Brandon Murphy up to 18th. All of them coming from way behind. Let's talk to our top 3, starting with Andrew. Andrew, it's these consistently good finishes kind of weird.
It is very weird, especially here, man. I don't like this track at all.
Well, man, another great run tonight. You came in tonight with the points lead, tied with Edmund. That's obviously going to change.
Yeah, I'm going to try to take off and run and hide, because I know with the EOL started me 22nd, 23rd, however many cars we had, and all the way up to the podium. I'm sure that guarantees a hard charger. Neither one of us won a heat race this week, so yeah, I'm going to try to take every advantage I can out of it and run with it.
Well, man, so far so good. What the start of your best season yet. Hopefully that trend continues.
Yeah, it's cool to be up front for a change, man. I don't know what to do up here.
One of these days I'll teach you, buddy. Great job tonight, man. Congrats.
Thanks, Doug.
Andrew Thornton coming home in 3rd. Chance Manerick finishes in 2nd. Chance, the Bullring King, got close, but just couldn't get it done tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Since this is the first Legends race I've raced here, so kind of picked it up pretty quick and ran with it.
Well, you definitely know how to get around this track, man, and you looked fast. You were up front early. Problem sent you back. You came charging back up. A great run.
Yeah, definitely. I learned a valuable lesson tonight is don't completely let out of the throttle as soon as the yellow's thrown and upsets the car a lot.
That is definitely true. But man, great job coming home second, and we're expecting to see you in victory lane, I guess, in the late models.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's what I'm going to go for. I was hoping to sweep tonight, but plans change, I guess.
That they do, man. Great job tonight, and we'll see you here shortly, bud.
All right, thank you.
And finally, our winner, Brendan Tracy. Brendan, I do believe this is your first Jones BS Racing win, and it was a quite dramatic race.
Yeah, I didn't even know I was running until about 5 minutes before the race and saw it was up, and I guess it turned out okay.
I would say so, man. A few close calls in there throughout the race, but you managed to hold on. One of the few drivers that actually managed to hold on to a top 5 all night.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know, stay up front, don't look behind you too much, and it works out okay.
Well, you came home the only time tonight that somebody had gapped the field. You came home with about a 1.3 second lead and a great first win tonight. Now, can you repeat it in a late model?
I don't know if I'll be able to make the late model race. I'll sure as heck try, but it's always fun coming and stopping by these ones. So.
Well, great job. Hopefully you can make the late model, and looking forward to seeing how the rest of your season goes.
All right, thank you.
Brendan Tracy gets the win, and now they will pack up the they'll pack up the Legends and unpack the late models. We're going to go racing again here in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a minute.